Vamos, Paraguay!
Time to start a new day with some coffee and with some bread. Let's do it! Hola, buen día.
Hola, buen día, adelante.
¿Cuánto cuesta un
Sí,
chipa?
2000 guaraní.
Chipas are probably the most typical food here in Paraguay.
¿A 2000?
They have a taste of cheese in it, the Paraguayan cheese, and mostly wheat, I guess. Gracias.
Gracias. Chao, chao, gracias.
That's a tactic. During the colonization of South America in the 17th century, the Jesuit missionaries were sent here to convert people into Catholicism. Some of the churches they built during those times are still here, left in Paraguay. They are declared as a Unesco Heritage Site since 1993. And they're pretty much one of the least visited World Heritage Sites in the world, at least by foreigners. So let's check them out. Already looks pretty freaking cool. And not much people around here. Buenas. ¿Cuánto cuesta para entrar? Recepción Ari. Ahí.
Oficina,
Ok.
sí, perfecto.
Muchas gracias.
Adelante.
So included in the price, first we are shown this 5-minute video of the history of the place. Now we have our tickets, cost 25 guaranis, includes entrance to this one and to the other ruins 12 kilometers away from here. Let's enter the site. And it seems we are the only ones in here. How many times you can enter a massive UNESCO World Heritage Site and take the whole place basically only for yourself? Isn't that something cool? I would consider that even as a reason to visit Paraguay, because no one else does it. And look at the size of the place. Freaking cool ruins. There's also one other thing Paraguay is known for, and it's that it's raining a lot here. And now it started raining again. Well, it's pretty hot weather for a Finn, so some raining is refreshing, and it's a free shower. They are in pretty alright condition, considering that they were built hundreds of years ago. Development here, they put all kinds of lights here, the Jesuits, during the 17th century. Electric lights and even these kind of wires. And these lights, they are still in the same condition than they used to be hundreds of years ago. It's in pretty good shape. Not sure what these are. Looks like someone is buried here, or it's termites, or just a rock. Or maybe they are doing more excavations. Or maybe they just like to dig the ground. Who knows? I might be wrong, but I think this Tivutu is Guarani. Paraguayan, they have two official languages, Spanish and Guarani, and almost everyone speaks both languages. So that's the reason why they have here also the Guarani language in these signs. Yep, we are the only ones here.
It's not super popular place.
Paraguay is not super popular place. It's much bigger than I thought previously. It just has more and more sites while you're continuing to walk. And there seems to be some huge building there. Oh, and there's some other traveler also.
See?
So we are not completely alone here. There's one more apart from us. Too touristic place. And due to my high knowledge of Jesuit history, I know that this area used to be a school. Or maybe I just read it from there. Anyways, school in Guarani is Boyahao. Or something like that. Now you learned a new word of Guarani. Boyahao. It has been probably pretty annoying to study here when it has been raining. This is freaking cool. There seems to be a tunnel going down there. Just I hope that there is some place where we can actually enter there and it's not sealed off. Because I'm not slim enough to go through these. Someone has been. There is a beer can. Let's see if it's possible to enter from here. And I hope that I don't break the ruins. At least there is not many people seeing me going here. The Jesuits, I think they were pretty tiny people. And I hope the whole place doesn't fall down on my back. But now we are here, where we just saw. And there's the freaking beer can. That goes too tight there. It doesn't seem to lead actually anywhere. So I guess our mission under the ground has ended. Yeah, it seems that this is the place where it would have come out if I would have started to crawl the whole way. Cool. Oh, look at that. The freaking figures there on a wall. That's, I guess, represents flowers, and those are some kind of angels. And these pillars. Freaking cool. But I guess this place is closed. That is probably the coolest thing I've seen here. Crypt. Tyvy. Oh, fucking cool. I'm gonna put some lights. Because for some reason Jesuits didn't install lights here. Oh, there is some light on the wall.
Oh, finito.
Yeah. So maybe they were keeping the dead bodies here.
Yeah, maybe.
These were the final beds
We can
of
ask.
the bodies. Yeah, we can ask. And now we know that the crypt is Tyvy in Guarani, so we can ask it in Guarani. But we would not know the answer if it doesn't include the words cemetery, school or Tyvy. Now look at this statue. Freaking cool. Though it has lost some part of its head. Maybe it was a statue of guy without half of his head. Another cemetery. It's really easy, the Guarani language. Tyvyty, cemetery, Tyvy, crypt. Learning the language here. I hope these are not sealed off. Well, it didn't lead much to anywhere. Salud! Baptismal font. Cool. Whatever baptismal font means. Some kind of a bucket for a water, I guess. Maybe you could wash your hands here and disinfect them before going to a cemetery. And look at all of these pieces of the old wall. The details in them, pretty magnificent. Some kind of writings on the wall. pipe a mano. I guess someone liked to smoke a pipe, or that had a completely different meaning during that time. Yeah, pieces of history. Literally. Oh, someone's face. I guess if it's pieces of history, that guy was a piece of shit. Just look at this here size of it. And this is just one small part of it. Behind this, it's similar. Behind those, it's similar. It's a freaking massive place. Much bigger than I thought previously. So it requires some walking. I think this is the only place here where actually some wood is left in the building, not just these tiles. This used to be some native's house in here. Pretty cool. They even had one wood in their house. I think they were rich bitches in this house. The only thing is that they're missing the roof. But why do you need a roof if you have a wood? Seems to be some kind of a restaurant here. Let's hope it's open so we can stay somewhere while it's raining. Seems to be open. And I hope they have beers here. Oh yeah, they have beers. I love this place. Hola.
Hola.
¿Abierto?
Sí.
Perfecto.
Carne.
Pollo.
Pollo.
Para mí.
¿Tienes cervezas de Paraguay?
Sí.
Todos de Paraguay.
Brahma.
Vale, ¿y otros?
Y Pilsen.
Pilsen. Vale, un Pilsen, por favor.
Pilsen.
Sí.
Bueno. Me asustó.
So they told that here the potato is very typical food. I've tasted that before. I'm not sure if we're supposed to eat it with the bread they are offering with it, or am I making the biggest
Food is coming.
mistake here,
Yeah, food is coming.
but I'm putting it on top of the bread. And my main food is coming. Looks freaking good. Thank you very much. Gracias. Alrighty.
Provecho, amigo.
Let's try buen provecho. Let's try bread with sweet potato. It's good. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be eaten with bread or if I'm really making the big etiquette mistake here, but if Paraguayans are not eating the potatoes with the bread, they should be starting now. And let's give a go to this meat. It's good. It's like there is meat inside of it, so it's some kind of a meat pie, breaded meat, and mashed potatoes with it. So more potatoes, this time without bread. Yeah. Alright, make some space.
Sí.
Don't fall, because then I'm gonna fall.
No. Okay, you're fine.
Almost.
Whoa.
I've just... Oi. I have just half of my ass here. Welcome to Jesus! Perfecto! We arrived here to the next ruins, which were also included in the price. Here we are, 12 kilometers on a scooter. This one, the Jesús de Tavarangue. It would have been one of the biggest churches of that time if the Jesuits, if they wouldn't have been expelled from Paraguay at 1767. And it really seems like a big place. Look at all these pillars, the freaking high walls. And if you look here, it seems even more of pillars and high walls. And freaking stairs. I like stairs. Let's check it out. Unfortunately, I think you cannot enter from here. Yeah, they have locked this place. Good try anyways. The central structure, which I believe is this part, it's 70 meters long and 24 meters wide. And this seems to be some kind of a stage, so maybe the Jesuits had their jazz bands or reggae bands or punk rock bands playing here for the church audience. This building, it was supposed to be replica of the sanctuary of Loyola in Spain. Yeah, I've never been there in sanctuary of Loyola, but I guess it looks like this. Look at this view from the window. It's like you're entering the Middle Earth. One of the problems is that it's full of mosquitoes, and I threw my mosquito repellent away a couple of weeks ago when I needed to take a flight. I'm bitten so much by them. But they are included in the price, so no complaining. Around here there's a bit of some kind of rocks left. Not sure if they are actually some kind of ruins or if they are just rocks. But mainly it's just the big church temple there at the moment. But let's explore that area, because there seems to be some rocks. Yeah, it seems here is some kind of a smaller pillars and Casa de Indigenas. So if the Jesuits were living there or having some Jesuit parties in a big church, these were for the local people, the original people of here. Bit smaller houses. It's pretty amazing that the Jesuits were also building this kind of pathway for all the people who had a wheelchair. These ruins are pretty amazing, but even better is this freaking view of this Middle Earth. That was the church. Let's continue.
Vamos, Paraguay!
Okay, mucho gusto. She dropped us here at the bus station. We're gonna take some kind of a bus from here back to Encarnacion. Gracias. Alright, and we are back in Encarnacion. Some more chipas. Anyways, we are in Paraguay. Delicioso. Hola. Just bought some beer, what I can enjoy while I'm doing some editing, and maybe later I'm gonna get something to eat. And it started raining again here in Paraguay. Some editing and some beer named Munich, which probably doesn't have anything to do with Munich, because it says it's made here in Paraguay. But it's pretty good anyways. It's time to end the day with good Japanese food. Here we have rice with some meat and of course Japanese beer, Asahi. Buen provecho and good night from Paraguay. Now the Paraguay really started to show its real side. It's raining like a freaking much at the moment. The streets are turning to a river. Look at that. The car is swimming there. How the fuck am I supposed to cross that? Poquito agua. Instead of these clothes, I should have left with the fucking swimming trunks. Hola.